boss right now. Talk I'm the man right now. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. For a berth in Super Bowl 53, away we go. The 2019 AFC Championship game is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Taylor. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Step, touchdown, Cleveland. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw, Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Second down, Mariota. Flush to his right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught inside the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ring.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Taylor looking to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Following the interception here, Mariota. This is caught, and he's brought down. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Dion Lewis taking it in. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. C.J. Wilson able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially...
Yo, Burb Jones. Can you hear me, bro?
For these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Fuck.
Throwing is Mariota.
Touchdown. Oh, you fucking retard!
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined.
What a fucking idiot.
Passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it.
I swear, dude, God really fucks with this guy, bro.
Breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making
I love you, Chad Penrod, but God is on your side, bro.
In pregame.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10.
Oh, hell no.
Now a clash of bodies here.
I'm a bum. Alright, I'll give it to you. Should be 21 fucking 10.
This one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
I'm to blame there.
Pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
Good shit.
Hard to do.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Oh, that killed me. I can't believe I fucking missed that wide open pass for a touchdown. Fucking overthrowing shit, man. Damn, that fucking killed me. That literally changed the whole game. Should be 21-10. Should be 21-10.
They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis.
Run, idiot.
Worked this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Oh my God, dude. I can't get over that wide open pass that I... Oh my God. Overthrew it, man. Terribly. Go in motion.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I picked the wrong play. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, I picked the wrong play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. Walker with a grab, left side. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
That's complete to Taywan Taylor. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Oh my God, dude, that pick six really fucked shit up.
Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
third down. Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, do I punt?
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a
definitely ain't kicking it. Not gonna make that. Fuck it. You gotta take these chances when you want to go to the Super Bowl, you know.
Mariota. He'll buy some time right.
Typical Chad Penrod shit right there.
So not only do they convert,
beat him at his own game. Try to at least.
Yards in the process.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mariota again. Buying time to his left.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
And I think the Browns got it. They did.
All right.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale.
What happened to my defense right there?
To the 7-yard line.
They all just got tangled up.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Ready. 319. 319.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more of the AFC
I still can't get over the fact I had a wide open receiver for a touchdown. I don't think I will get over that.
To throw on 2nd down. Taylor, throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Taylor able to find his big tight end Njoku for the Cleveland first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Second and 10, it's Taylor again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of recent pickups. Taylor finding Landry for the Cleveland first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Steps away to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw on second down. Taylor. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll try the sneak with Taylor. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Tyrod Taylor as the first half is winding down. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side. No,
not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. And the Titans getting set to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Final play of the half here. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now Lewis trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Third and short yardage. Mariota. And incomplete.
Wow.
The contact made the ball roll.
Oh, shit.
Brings up fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
I'm playing for the
a
win.
lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. The open man is Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Mariota now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. They run. This is Lewis. Finding some room.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. Block, you fucking idiot. You're a 97 overall tight end, bro. Block. Look at him not blocking.
There are times this game is about patience.
It's too easy.
Has had the game he expected.
Jesus
But that right there,
Christ.
that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled.
I'll see a touchdown if I can get enough time back here.
Just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Mariota out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Lead your receivers.
To the 39. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use.
Gotta lead your receivers, young man.
To make people miss.
What are you doing?
In this case, it didn't happen.
Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mariota hands to Henry. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mariota now on 2nd down.
Look at him doing this dumb shit.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Kalen.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Mariota now. He may try and
Chad
run
Penrod.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chad Penrod
had
stuff.
An 87-yard run as a rookie.
Good
This
defense, bro.
Less, but it is a 1st down. A first down throw for Mariota. And
No
set up the
way.
screen for Henry.
How's he
And
throwing
lose
all
yardage
that,
here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mariota being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action now. Mariota eluding the pressure right. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
I can't believe I threw that pick 6. And I still can't believe I did not get that touchdown, bro. Overthrow.
Never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for
That
a
would have
touchdown.
changed the whole game.
Right? They just take over.
Instinct
Fuck
and
it.
vision. Sometimes
I
you
gotta
see
play
people who are
defense.
open, you're able to get it to them.
Can't stop him.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now, it's Taylor.
Pick the fucking ball off, you idiot.
Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver.
This can't work all game long, guys.
That play I thought about
Damn.
what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Look at that.
It's a first down and more for Gordon.
That's goofy, man.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Kalen.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Flush to his right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now
Oh,
it's
that was
3rd
my
down.
defense. That got injured. All right.
The
Typical.
Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Daquan Jones able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but
you deserve that, bro. After all the shit I've been through, that was a good pass, bro. But you gotta give me one at some point. Damn.
Such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. First down, Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Hey, what time is it?
Complete.
Fuck.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, Mariota. Caught right side, Davis. Will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
You know what? Actually, this is a bad play. This is a bad play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Second down, Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
Chad Penrod.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight. And
what?
It falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Something's gotta happen
here.
here.
Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Mariota again. Buying time to his left.
Yes, thank you, man.
I guess the
Good D, bro. Good D.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And an alley to run.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Taylor now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Taylor, and he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. On 2nd down, Taylor. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Taylor.
No way, bro.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Fuck it.
Martavis Bryant, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have moved out in front. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And way down into the red zone before he's dropped inside of Cleveland's 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15.
You don't have to wait.
They come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he
injury
was
timeout. You see this shit? The type of shit that goes on. I could have used that timeout. Not right now, but
he's back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Taylor to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
This shit, man.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Taylor. Just keeping the play alive. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. A quick handoff to Vitale. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Lucky motherfucker, man. That pick six. The play before it should have been a touchdown.
Seconds left. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I can't believe that shit, man.
And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And his kick is good. And that will break our tie.
Lucky, bro. It don't get any more lucky than that.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may
Tyrod Taylor cutting around this game.
Season, but right now, I guarantee
it's all good.
No sugarcoating on this one.
That pick six fucked me up, man.
At training camp next year,
too easy.
Unfinished business.
Good game, man.